Given the recent political upheaval in Ironforge, the gnomes have suddenly found themselves unwelcomed guests within the city. Leveraging their ingenious technologies and unquenchable spirit for adventure, the gnomes have begun to reevaluate their role within Cosmodan. Under the inventive leadership of High Tinker Gelbin Mechatork, the gnomes now plan a daring campaign against the barbarous Trogs to retake their former capital of Gnomregon. With the odds stacked against them, the gnomes are counting on brave heroes such as you to stand and be counted. Your people's greatest hour draws near.
My people's greatest hour draws near. Welcome to Beverly Plays. My name is Beverly, and today we're going to be playing a game you may have heard of. It's called World of Warcraft. We're going to be playing as a gnome monk named Grammpa Jenkins. Oofta. Is that really? We'll do the Grammpa the Explorer. Grammpa the Patient. I'm an old man. That sounds right. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let's just jump right in, shall we?
Pleased to meet you.
My name is Devin Twistwrench, and I'm the commander of the Survivor Assistance Facilitation Expedition, or SAFE. I don't know how you managed to survive the radiation down here, Grammpa, but most of the others haven't fared so well. My team is rounding up the survivors, but the radiation-addled leopard gnomes are too numerous for us to hold back much longer. They've lost their minds. If you're still strong enough to wield a weapon or cast a spell, would you help us clear out some of the leopard gnomes? I'm afraid I'm not strong enough. I need to be airlifted immediately. Excuse me, sir. Please help me escape. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna adjust some settings quick. I have some heirlooms. I'm not gonna use them because I want this game to be just like as cool as possible. I pre-ordered World of Warcraft Collector's Edition in 2004 or whatever, so I've been playing on and off since then. I was never a big raider or anything. It's usually just playing by myself or with a friend or two, but, you know, I've been here a while. So hopefully I won't be, like, terrible at things. And I've played some monk. I've played pretty much every class to a decent level, so no fool, but I'm also not. I've got a panda named Ed. He's gonna be my constant companion, my true friend, the only true friend I have left alive. What else do I have? My name's Grammpa. I'm an old man. I'm a monk. Figure I'd be like a Yoda-esque figure. Just pretend I did yoga every day for my life or something, you know? Fight with my hands, even though I wear a weapon. Maybe it's a philosophical choice. Maybe it's just like more comfortability. I'm not too sure. But that's what's going to be going down. The gnome starting place is not my favorite, but we'll be getting through it pretty quick here. Getting some fun stuff. I'm here to explore the world, you know. The thing about Warcraft is the lore and stuff, so let's have fun. Well done, Grammpa. My men take it from here. Let's focus on getting the other survivors out now.
Have a great day now.
I'm going to start preparing my men to leave this place. We can't hold out here anymore. I want you to move to a forward position in the middle of the large room ahead. You should find Carver Blastbolt there. He'll give you further instructions. Good luck, Grammpa, and I'll see you on the surface.
Seen you.
I don't know if it really sounds like that, but that's the voice I'm picking for him. So, I think the premise is that, like, Trogs overtook our capital city of Gnomregon, and, you know, right now, I think I've been trapped down here this whole time, surviving, and there's, like, a rescue operation, because, well, we'll get into it.
Did Nevin send you ahead? That means he's getting ready to end the mission, but there are still survivors to be rescued. We have to help them. If we don't do something quick, neither Nevin nor the survivors will make it out if you're alive. I'm going to give you my squad's emergency teleport beacon. We still have enough strength and ammunition to fight our way out of here, but those survivors are in no condition to make a run for it. Use the beacon on survivors to arrange for them to be teleported out of here to the safe area my men have set up. Once you've done that, report back to me and we'll make arrangements to get you out of here.
You bet, my friend. So I'm gonna teleport this survivor. Oh, he was teleported up to somebody else. Very cool. So we're gonna go teleport some survivors out of here. So we're underground. We're teleporting the survivors to the surface, you know, because it's time to get out of here. It's not like we're abandoning it, but these people aren't doing any good down here. This is like a battle zone. Get them to the surface. Evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. That's the name of the game. I think they've been down here a while. I don't know what the timeline's like. Years? Months? Weeks? Certainly not decades, I hope. Gotta get these guys out of here. I've been down here this whole time too. I'm a survivor, but I'm Grammpa. I'm strong. I don't know if you can tell. I'm strong of heart, mainly. But also physically. I mean, I work out a lot. It's true. Carva Blast Call. I know Nevin will be pleased with all the survivors you managed to help. I still can't believe you managed to stay so strong down here in the radiation. You used to initiate the other survivors, sir. Let's get to the loading room for decontamination.
Off and away.
Excellent job gathering the other survivors. They and you are the reason safe teams keep coming down here. Never will rest until we found and rescued every possible survivor. I'm sending my men to the loading room to prepare for decontamination. Please follow them and meet up with Gaffer Coilspring when you arrive. She'll set you up for decontamination and have you on your way to the surface. Oh, sick, my friend. That sounds like a great plan. Okay.
Pleased to meet you.
So the safe operative is operative. It's guiding me to the surface. See, this is a minor complaint. Like, I don't walk the same speed as him, just a little bit faster. I guess that's fine. He's just fine. I'm just sick of this music at this point. Sick of gnomes right now, but it's a cool character. It's good to meet you, Monk. We rarely come across survivors as strong and capable as you are. I can help get you decontaminated on your way out of here. Please do, miss. You've been down here in Omergod for a long time, Grammpa, and it's amazing that you've survived and kept your wits so long. We need to get you out before we continue to the surface to join the rest of the gnomes. You have to go through the decontamination process. Just head to the next room on board the Sanitron 500 and we'll do the rest. It shouldn't even hurt much. When you're all done, check in with Technician Braggy. Braggle? And he'll make sure you get some suitable gear. Wunderbar. Much grace to you, miss. Okay, we're gonna get decontaminated. See, the gnome's starting position of these kind of games. Gadgets. It's almost like a oofta. Almost like, what do you call them? Goblins. Yeah. Only different. Goblins and gnomes are the adventures of Warcraft. Decontamination complete. Stand by for delivery. Okay, thank you, my machine.
Salutations.
There, now you're free to head off to the surface and start your new life. The hot ticker will be delighted to hear of your arrival. Nevin has just sent word that he and his men are making their way to the surface. He'll be waiting for you in the building that's safe as established as headquarters. See Turbine Zaplast over there? Talk to him when you're ready to head to the surface, and he'll arrange to have you transported up there. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Grammpa, and I'm honored to have played a small role in helping you escape from Omergod and start your life on the surface.
You have a great day
Sick,
now.
much grace to you, Technician Braggle.
Honored, I'm sure.
Send him to the surface, Torben. Here we are on the surface. Here's Nevin.
Greetings.
It's good to see you again, Grandpa. Without your help, we wouldn't have been able to get so many survivors out of Omergod this time. Everyone is going to be thrilled to meet you and hear your story.
I've seen you.
It's a
Interesting.
victory for us every time we're able to help another survivor escape from the contaminated halls of Omergod. Monks like you will play an important part in the future of Omergod. To that end, our leader High Tinker Mechatork has assembled a team of trainers to help you learn your arts. G, Friend of the Small, has visited us from a faraway land and will help oversee your training and adjustment to life on the surface. She's waiting for you in the small practice field across the road.
Off and away.
Alright, peace, dude.
Welcome.
Why, you look great. I've heard bad things about what happens down there. Well, are you ready to start your training in the ways of the monk? I don't know if you'll remember Mechatork or not. Nevin and the other gnomes have mentioned the memory loss is pretty common for you survivors. Anyways, High Tinker Mechatork is the leader of all the gnomes. He has made a habit of meeting with every rescued survivor personally. You should introduce yourself to him. He'll be with his war council beneath the center of town.
Bring you joy.
Also, P.S. When you get fight, you grow in skill. As you grow in skill, you'll begin to figure out new moves. Go explore, learn, and show me what you figure out.
Travel safe.
Can do, miss. I'll do a little bow, because, you know, we're both monks and stuff. Cool,
I hope
nice to meet
see
you, mate.
again soon.
Yeah, you will have to see me again soon. Hi, Tigger Megatorg. So this is the King of Gnomes. That's his title, King of Gnomes.
Why, hello there. How can I help you?
See, nice attitude. It's good to meet you, Grandpa. You've probably heard others speaking of Operation Omegon. Let me tell you a bit about what happened and why we had to leave the dwarven city of Ironforge. The dwarves of Ironforge kindly took us in when the Trog invasion and radiation forced us to leave Omegon for the first time. But even the kindness of friends can't quell the longing for home. I sent out a call for brave gnomes and other members of the Alliance to help us regain control of Omegon and defeat the usurper Thermoplug once and for all. We weren't able to achieve everything Operation Omegon set out to do, but the Thermoplug is on the run and we're closer to home than ever. Very cool. Very cool. So I'm gonna learn about
We
Operation Omegon.
assembled
Okay.
a mighty force and defeated Thermoplug's servants, fighting our way into the city. But the usurper Thermoplug had one last trick up his sleeve.
What's that? He wants to show me.
It's too quiet. Where are Thermoplug's defense forces?
Well, that's the king right there. Oh, security bot.
It's a trap! That's a fully functional irradiator!
Irradiator 3000 activated. Attention, emergency. You now have 10 minutes to reach minimum safe distance.
10 minutes? Plenty of time to disarm the device. Hinkles, hand me that whirring bronze gizmo and some fresh spring water. Cogspin, toss me that dirty trog cloth and a handful of copper bolts.
10 minutes? You left the factory setting on? Give me the controller, you idiot! Attention, emergency. You now
We've got to get out of here!
10 seconds.
Blackforge, beam us
to
back,
reach minimum
quickly!
safe distance.
Oh, good. He escaped.
No, we were forced to retreat. Thermoplug continues to hide behind the radiation, sending his crony Crushcog to harass us here on the surface.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Tinker Megatorg.
Necessity is the first cousin of invention.
Even now, only the safe teams dare to venture far into the city to search for survivors. Meanwhile, Thermoplug has sent us one of his followers, Crushcog, to distract us and buy time for him to dig in. We will need all the weapons, inventions, and soldiers we can get in order to defeat Regio Crushcog and its followers. Over to the northeast, you'll find the engineer Grindspark, one of a new generation of brilliant gnomish minds. Why, he hasn't had an explosion in over 3 prototypes. But enough bragging. Engineer Grindspark is working on a bot that he says will help clean up the toxic airfield. You should introduce yourself to him and see if he needs any help testing it. Much
I
grace
just
in
love
meeting
to
you,
tinker.
my sweet king.
Salutations.
Salutations indeed. Alright, I'll go meet this inventor, see what's up. I said hey, he said what's up. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna be friends. Engineer Grindspark. What you doing? You're just standing around, huh? So, Megatorg himself has heard of my little project. Splendid. I have almost finished my last prototype, but maybe you can help me chase down the last few parts. There's just too much to do around here, and too few gnomes on their feet to help. The Hot Taker has asked me to start converting some of our old bots and parts from Operation Omegon. I hope to have a new line of multi-bots ready for a field test soon. I don't suppose you'd have some time to help, do you? There are all kinds of parts scattered around. Pick up anything you find and bring it back to me. You never know what could turn out to be useful.
Daylight's burning. Hey.
Okay, can do.
Right.
I can pick up some parts. Why, there's a part right here. Spare part. Spare part. Spare part. Spare part. Spare part. Spare part. Wow, that really didn't take long, Grindspark. I don't know what kind of schedule you got going on, but really, this is... Oh, I'm gonna go over the spring. Springs are cooler than whatever that is.
Salutations.
Did you get those parts? I sure did. These are fantastic. Let's see what we can put together. Would you be interested in testing out the prototype I'm done? If the multibot works, it will help us do all kinds of jobs that are unpleasant or dangerous for us gnomes. After Thermoplug detonated his irradiator at the end of Operation Omegon, toxic clouds and ooze began bubbling up the old airfield south of town. If we don't get it under control, the contamination could spread to the rest of our lands. Take the multibot with you and bring it close to the geysers and the green spools at the toxic airfield. Your bot should spring into action.
Daylight's burning.
Okay, I can do that. Clean up some geysers.
Greetings.
Most of us have seen the sickly and deranged gnomes suffering from exposure to the poisons and radiation of Gnomergon. Eventually, they will devolve further until they become mindless, but mostly harmless puddles of toxic sludge. My research suggests that we may even be able to restore them from this state. Go to the toxic airfield to the south, subdue the toxic sludge I told you about, and bring back the possessions of the gnomes they once were.
Seeing you.
Okay. Can do. So yeah, I don't know if you know much lore, and I'll kind of take my time explaining it, but basically, we're in the dwarvish lands, and the dwarves were like, dude, you guys gotta like, we had a capital in Gnomergon, and it got taken over by trogs, which are these creepy creatures, and we were staying with the dwarves in their capital city, and eventually they were like, dude, you guys gotta go. This ain't permanent, so flippin' move on. And so now we're trying to retake our capital. That's basically what's going on.
Pleased to be here.
Toxprice Rocket has some crazy theory about these toxic sludges being the last remnants of gnomes, so my men have been ordered not to engage them for now. However, the toxic airfield just south of us is teeming with living contamination. There are elementals composed of contaminated water and other toxic materials. Left unchecked, they'll overrun the town. Will you help us dispose of
Have a
them?
great day now.
Indeed. Sir Corporal Fizzwizzle. Well, there's a bad guy right there. Get him. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Grab him. Get him out of here. He's like a tough guy. I'll show you a tough guy. Alright, well that's where we're going to end episode 1 here. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Again, we're playing as Grammpa, the Patient, a gnomish monk in the ancient game of World of Warcraft. But I implore you to be patient. It's a great game if you just, like, get in there. It's still a great single-player game. It happens to be an MMO, in my opinion. So. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, like, you know, whatever you want to do. Just live your life and be yourself. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Bye-bye.